If you're enjoying the NBA playoffs and want to recreate the action yourself, NBA 2K is the place to be.
That's right, located within My League and My NBA eras, the playoffs allows you to fully customize a 16-team NBA bracket. You can play in the current postseason bracket or mix things up and add any team to join the fun. Whether it's a current roster, all-time, or classic, this playoff bracket
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Coming up next. Welcome all. Thanks for tuning in. All right, checking out Golden State's opening lineup. Curry and Pods make up the backcourt. Moses Moody out there with Butler. And it's Green in at the center position. And for the Kings, DeRozan and Murray in at the forward spots. Then there's Zach LaVine. Then it's Domantas Sabonis. And it's Ellis in at the point guard position. And they go to the intentional foul. And I think we know exactly what kind of game this is going to be, RJ.
Yeah, you don't expect a lot of offense on the interior. These teams take a high volume of threes, and they make a high volume as well.
Now here's Butler. And there's the foul. It'll go on DeMar DeRozan. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Curry looking it over. Here's Green. Sacramento grabs the miss. Here's Ellis. DeRozan outside. Over Moody. Oh, and he nails it from the high post.
DeRozan has every shot, but that mid-range, yeah, that's his bread and butter.
And it's Butler with the ball for the Golden State Warriors. To the paint. It's rebounded by Sabonis. Oh, they pick off the pass. From 13. Here's Green. And that one's good. A nice job on the glass as they picked up 2 on the second effort.
This is the energy that Green provides. Just flat out refuses to give up on any play.
LaVine finds Murray. Now here's Sabonis. Green covering. DeRozan outside from about 19. They get the rebound. They kick it out to Murray. Over Butler. Murray, no good.
That is not a bad decision to pull it from there. It was just a little bit off with the execution.
Lets it fly. Gets himself open and drills it. First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. And when you look back at the 2023 draft, the Warriors got great value out of their picks.
Yeah, I mean, they got Pajimski with the 19th pick, a versatile player who impacts the game at both ends. They also got Trace Jackson Davis late in the second round. And he is a fundamentally sound big man with great upside.
And so here's Sacramento, following the score by Golden State. Pass to Ellis. Over Curry. Ellis, good.
Showing off those playmaking skills, LaVine keeps his head up, makes the easy play.
Butler on the wing, to the middle. And it's Green missing.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
DeRozan, and they cash it in right away with a quick shot.
That's maybe not the highest percentage of looks right there, but look, you can't argue with results, I guess.
On the wing, Green. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Green's got 5 points.
Must have been too good to pass up because Green is kind of picky from the arc.
Kept alive. Left side, LaVine. Rebounded by Green. Green's got 4 rebounds in the game. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, the head coach for Sacramento gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. I wanted to know how he planned on tackling the Jimmy Butler problem. He told me I want to make everything as hard for him as possible, anything we can do to bother him and to get him to be even a little less aggressive, trying to put out the fire before it starts. That's the plan. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Allie. And here's Curry for 3. Hauled in by the Kings.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Sabonis finds Murray, and the shot goes.
Yeah, just a solid play by Murray. He knows where to get his shots.
Warriors trail by 4. Pass to Green. Down low. And that one is stuffed right through.
Love to see him inside passing like this, as well as guys being on the same page.
Timeout call. Sacramento will grant the Kings one of those up-and-coming teams that are knocking at the door.
Yeah, they have some stars, B.A. They have some great role players, too. Part of their problem is they're in the Western Conference. It's so hard to just make the play-in tournament in that conference.
Yep, count it.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really gives the defense just another thing to worry about.
And you don't see many teams take these shots as often anymore. It's nice to see them take advantage in this area.
The Kings lead by 4. Here's Laravia. And he buries that one. Back rim and in.
The assist, Malik Monk.
Golden State has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Hield passes to Kuminga. Hield with room to shoot. Well-placed jumper from the free throw line.
Hield showing his quick release.
The Kings have got 7 of 11 shots to find the mark. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
Golden State ball.
Pass to Kuminga. Now Curry, defended by DeRozan. And he lobs it up. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
This man sees everything on the court. Curry just dropping dimes out there.
1:39 left in the first quarter here. And out of bounds, the Warriors will take it.
Warriors ball.
A 1:35 left to play in the first quarter. Tries a 10-footer. Hield fires from way outside. DeRozan with the rebound.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
A little mid-range shot is up. The rebound by Payton.
See, that miss right there. It's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Kuminga. And Kuminga throws it down.
While he's a bit undersized for a 4, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
Carter, the pass to Valanciunas. Here's Laravia. Shoots over Kuminga. And that one's good. Laravia.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Now here's Hield. Here's post. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Look at Hield's unselfish approach. He's working to find everyone to look, not just himself.
Pass to Valanciunas. Out to the right wing. Laravia passes to DeRozan. Carter with it. 6 on the shot clock. Releases. And DeRozan gets it to go on the assist from Valanciunas.
You could see his confidence on that shot. DeMar DeRozan catches it, fires it without a pause.
Tries it from 16. No good. Here's Carter. Misses the jumper from the wing. A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. Sacramento on top. They lead by a bucket. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Sacramento.
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
Another thing that's gone well for them is the mid-range jumper. It's been falling with ease so far.
So on the floor for Golden State to kick off the second quarter. We've got Green. Buddy Hield is out there with Brandon Pajemski. Then it's Moses Moody. And it's Butler in at the 4-man position. Warriors trail by 4. Well, Grant, in the spring of 2024, a remarkable streak ended. Domantas Sabonis had recorded 61 consecutive double-doubles.
Yeah, it was the longest streak since the merger back in 1976. Now, Sabonis has led the NBA in rebounding multiple years. Plus, he has averaged 8 assists in a season, so that is big-time production.
Taking full advantage of a gap in the mid-range coverage.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Jimmy Butler's such an all-around player. He said, I don't need to be a 40-point scorer. My role is to impact winning. I just control what I can control in the end, play the right way, stay aggressive, and do whatever it takes to get my team the win. And Brian, he is good at his job.
Well, playoff Jimmy is a real thing, whether he'll admit it or not. Here's Butler. The Kings getting their last shot to go. Sends it home from three-point land. Butler's gotten himself on the board with a three there. And so it's Levine with it. He brings it up for Sacramento. It's a three-point game. Here's Murray. A great take by Murray.
And Murray knows how to execute inside. You cannot give him these opportunities.
Inside, here's Moody. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
Assist goes to
Moody's got 6.
Jimmy
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Here's Murray. And again, it's Sacramento converting.
The assist.
Yeah, good work from the mid-range. This is why you let Murray do his thing from there.
Here's Podziemski. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Levine. Jackson Davis is checked in for the Warriors.
Substitution for the Warriors, Trace Jackson Davis.
Sabonis on the double team. Here's Green. Another shot. Pass to Jackson Davis. Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback.
And those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
On the wing, Levine. Down low. Here's Sabonis. Outside Murray. To the middle. Here's Ellis. That one falls. Nice feed from Sabonis. Sabonis has got 3 assists now in this one. Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over. Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on.
Thanks. Many consider this summer to be the most challenging field in the history of international basketball. Nevertheless, Team USA got it done in Paris. It's not getting any easier, but the star power of the U.S. men's team shined bright in the City of Lights. Guys, a classic ending for a stacked U.S. roster.
What a performance. Shams Charania with the report. Thanks, Shams. Murray passes to Sabonis. Offensive rebound. Pass to Levine. Here's Ellis. Again, the Kings score.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
There's the steal, and it's out of bounds to Sacramento. Some changes for Sacramento. Jonas Valanciunas is checked in for Lyles, and Malik Monk subbed in for Murray. And Golden State also making a switch. Curry's checked in. Now here's Sabonis. 7-point game, biggest lead so far. Valanciunas can't get it to go. Golden State has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. And the Kings have held tough. But it seems like the West has gotten tougher, Graham.
Well, what's the saying? If you're not getting better, you're getting worse. And the Kings have to find that next level.
2 minutes remaining in
To the paint. Picked it out of midair. And the Warriors pushing it up now. Ellis with a rebound. Sacramento leading by 4. He puts up a 3. And out of bounds. The Warriors will take it.
Warriors ball.
The Kings making a switch here. DeRozan is checked in. The Warriors also with a sub. Kuminga, he's checked in for Jackson Davis. Pass to Looney. Oh, Looney with the smooth move inside.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Shot is up. And Levine gets it to go on the assist from Sabonis. Sabonis has got his 4th assist with that last one. Curry from deep three-point land. Sacramento grabs the miss. Sabonis has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. In close, Levine puts it up and in.
Not just a shooter, Levine is also willing to bury himself inside and go to work.
And here's Curry for 3. Hauled in by the Kings. Sabonis has got his 8th rebound here tonight. It's Monk on the wing. Here's Levine. And Sacramento again with the bucket.
This is how Levine operates. He hunts down shots and then fully commits to his selection.
Pajimski with it, working on Sabonis. The shot by Pajimski, no good. And you'd like to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
And at the same time, you want to get a good shot here, B.A.
DeRozan outside. Back to Monk. Shoots over Kuminga. Sabonis, the pass to Valanciunas. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And it's Monk missing. Pass to Pajimski. Now here's Looney. Left side Curry. Here's Pajimski. Keegan Murray getting it done for Sacramento. Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the
2K Sports Halftime Show.
31.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. A pretty close game for the Kings throughout the first quarter. And in one stretch there, they were up by 6. They found a nice groove in the second quarter, running out to an 8-point lead. And that's going to do it for...
what we're seeing from Keegan Murray.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
The duo inside. It's Murray and Sabonis. Then it's DeMar DeRozan. Then there's Zach LaVine. And it's Ellis in at the 1. That's the 5 out there for the Kings. Basket counts. DeRozan's got 8 points.
Such a talented passer at his position. Sabonis is all about making winning plays.
And Richard, throughout his career, DeMar DeRozan has such an easy time finding ways to score.
He knows how to get to his spots on the floor, B.A. You have to do your work early against DeRozan because he is a midi master. If you let him move freely, he will J you to death.
He buries it from 3. DeRozan's got 5 points now this quarter.
A rare 3 for DeMar DeRozan. He's a different type of wing. He would much rather step in and knock down the mid-range too.
Second half rolling along, about a minute played here.
The rebounding numbers make it obvious why they're in front.
They're limiting the offensive possessions for the other team. Tough to win with no extra possessions.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Here's Pajimski, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Warriors trail by 15. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, the Warriors can be sloppy with the ball. Coach Kerr said, I don't mind turnovers that result from trying to make the extra pass. It's the ones that don't stand a chance to get through that bother me. If we just hit singles, we have so many playmakers and shooters that it's all going to come out pretty positively. Brian?
All right, Allie, thank you. Lyles, he's checked in for the Kings. Carter comes in for Levine. The Warriors also with a sub. Heels checked in for Pajimski.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. Draymond! Oh, such a force inside.
Zero fear in Green's game. Loves mixing it up down low.
Wing shot on the way. Murray passes to DeRozan. Tries again. Warriors with the rebound.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Fires hitting the triple.
From another zip code. Jimmy Buckets.
Richard, it comes as no surprise that Golden State is routinely at the top of the league for made threes.
That's how this team has been constructed. They are custom built to rain threes on you, and we've seen it be very, very effective.
Curry from deep three-point land. Golden State with a rebound. The shot by Butler, no good. Sacramento leading by 12. 19-footer. And another basket for Sacramento.
The passing hasn't been a focus for Murray, but being able to participate in ball movement will be key for him.
Here's Moody. The rebound by Carter.
Surprising he didn't bury that, but hey, they happen sometimes.
To the inside. Ellis, good. Ellis has gotten 4 this quarter.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
To the middle. Here's Butler. Emphatic finish from Butler.
When Butler is cleared for takeoff, just get off the runway.
Time called here. The Kings decide to talk it over. And Grant, despite the Warriors' success over the last decade, it hasn't always been this way for this franchise.
Yeah, they didn't have many winning seasons before they got Steph, Clay, and Dre. And you know, BA, from 1978 to 2012, they made the playoffs just 6 times.
Jackson Davis is checked in for the Warriors. Payton comes in for Moody. Down low. Here's Jackson Davis. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got his 6th assist of the night.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Curry with it. Now Carter defending. Looking to end this cold spell. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Just great energy on the offensive glass. That's exactly how you cut into a lead.
Boy, a slam like that is sure to give him a spark. 1:43 left in the third. On the wing, DeRozan. Just 5 to shoot. Monk for 3. Here's Carter. And that's good from 17 feet. Carter's got his first 2 points of the night.
Defense always had their eyes on him, and then he gives it away. Classic misdirection.
Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
Second shot opportunity, and DeRozan gets it to go. DeRozan's got 15 points.
Ooh, and when DeMar DeRozan is cooking with grease, he is borderline unstoppable. And he's feeling it right now.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Pass to Monk. Over Hield. And DeRozan gets it to go on the assist by Monk. DeRozan's got 11 points here in the second half. Hield passes to Curry. Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. And here's Carter. Here's Valanciunas, guarded by Payton. And that was good. And the Kings lead by 16.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit.
Second team foul. Substitute.
Here's Pajemski. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, BA, that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
At the line for the Warriors.
And the first one at the line is good.
Taking 2 shots.
Both good from the line that time. 11 seconds left in the third quarter. Outside Payton. Hield for 3. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
And just nails the 3. Way to close the quarter.
He knew exactly how he wanted to do it, too. There was no doubt in his mind that it was going to fall.
And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
And from the 2-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
And from a team perspective, having your off-guard rip-off passes like that, it's awesome. It shows you have guys willing to give up the rock.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And so in the game for the Warriors, they've got Moses Moody. He's out there with Brandon Pajemski. Jonathan Kuminga is out there with Green. And it's Post in at the 4.
If you're looking for ways to help your team, that's last on the list.
Not only a terrible shot, but also at the worst possible time. That's just not a good idea.
And the slam was so good. But the dribble move he made to get there was a thing of beauty.
Absolutely. What a slick play. Here's Sabonis. And the shot goes down. Sabonis has got his first basket.
Trying to contain Sabonis, but the contact just isn't enough inside.
Pajemski's shot is good.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play, and the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there. Looney's checked in for the Warriors. Curry comes in for Kuminga. And a deep three from Curry. No good on the triple.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
Murray passes to Sabonis. Outside Murray. It's stolen by Looney. Inside, here's Green. Finds it again. 6 for 12 and remaining assertive.
He can take over games. Draymond doing just that in this one.
Here's Ellis. Pass to Monk. From the wing, buries the jump shot. Monk's gotten his first bucket of the night.
With the utmost belief in his game, he's able to beat opponents in a number of ways.
And here's Curry. Fires from deep. Back to Pajemski. Here's Curry. Beyond the arc. Rebounded. Domantas Sabonis. Sabonis is... Here's Monk. Green with the defensive effort. Warriors trail by 7. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense, given the situation.
DeRozan is checked in for Sacramento. Jimmy Butler's checked in for the Warriors.
And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
He is totally in the zone, showing his incredible focus when it comes to attacking the glass.
And so the ball out of bounds. DeRozan touched it last. Golden State has gone 0 for 3 here in the 4th. And he commits the intentional foul.
Murray, first personal foul. Second team foul.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Green with the ball. And Sabonis picks him up defensively. Moody. Moses Moody! Up strong for the jam.
Padding the stat sheet, getting the board and the hoop all on one play.
Yep, he's earning his coach's appreciation. Time called here. The Kings decide to talk it over. And this short amount of time should be beneficial to these players to catch their breath a little bit, while at the same time replenishing their energy by drinking some Gatorade as we head into the final stretch of this game. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey guys, I was able to listen in on the Kings head coach talk to his team during the break. He was clapping in the huddle, saying to his guys, loving the effort right now, keep the intensity on them. Leave no doubt in their mind that this game is ours. Guys, back to you.
And Allie, thanks. And here's Pajemski. Perfection. Beautiful stroke. Pajemski's gotten 4 this quarter.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Pass to Murray. Butler with a steal. Oh, and a fast break for the Warriors. He got it. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Kings.
They're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
And also, their mid-range game has been outstanding. They're just finding holes in the defense and exploiting them.
Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Sabonis. Sabonis has got his 16th rebound on the night. Here's Ellis. Jimmy Butler with a rebound. And it's Butler with the ball for the Warriors. So far in the 4th, they've allowed just 6 points.
That is not the shot they needed there. You got to work it around and get a better look.
To the paint. Here's Sabonis. And it's good. Credit Levine with the assist.
The assist.
Levine's got his 4th assist with that last one. Curry passes to Butler. Tries yet again. DeRozan with the rebound. Sacramento leading by 6. Pass to Levine. Over Moody. Shot is good by Levine.
Smart move by Levine. With how many teams defend him, he'll get his shot all day.
Curry against Levine. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Shooting for Golden State, Stephen Curry. 2 shots.
He gets the first, and that narrows the gap to 7. And so Curry nails both of them.
A perfect trip to the line narrows the gap.
DeRozan with the ball. Green picks him up. Unloads. And Sacramento again with the bucket.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
And so they foul intentionally.
He's such a good free throw shooter. You don't want to foul him unless it's absolutely necessary.
Stephen Curry. 2 shots.
And so Curry nails both of them. Sacramento leading by 6. Levine passes to Sabonis. Ellis, good. Ellis has gotten 4 this quarter.
Looks like they're gaining some confidence here in crunch time.
Building out this lead brick by brick, they have taken a very methodical approach.
Pass to Butler. Now Curry. Five on the clock. Shoots over Sabonis. Curry's shot is off.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
Ellis, good.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
Sabonis. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. And it's a 12-point Sacramento lead. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Left side, Butler. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
How talented is Butler? I mean, just so adept at carving out some space inside and converting.
Over to the left wing. Sabonis finds DeRozan. From 10 feet away. And there are the Kings with another bucket.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
So problem for Sacramento as they get the win. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge difference. Once they started to get into a groove, they never really felt like they wouldn't come out on top.
We appreciate each and every
Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that's going to do